If you're a business owner, you're likely paying about 3% every time a customer swipes their debit or their credit card. In high volumes, that really adds up. So how do the actual major credit card processors stack up? In this video, we'll compare Square, Stripe, Clover, PayPal. Plus, if you watch the end, I'm going to introduce that lesser known company that allows you to pay zero in processing fees. Also, at the end of this video, I'll show a clear comparison chart that shows the terminal costs, estimated fees you'll be paying at 40,000 monthly volume, which is the American average. So you'll be able to get a good idea of what each different platform will cost you each month. All right, first, let's jump into Square. Pretty much the go-to solution for many businesses. It's easy to start and there's no monthly fees. As you can see here, this is the SquareUp website. Are 2.6 plus 10% per transaction. And they have a lot of different technologies. Some of these cost a lot more than others and a very fancy website. But if you actually want to know what the hardware costs, obviously you can pay up to $800, but I think the one for $300 would be adequate. So that's the cost of Square, 2.6% per swipe, plus this $300 terminal. So next on the list is Stripe, and you've definitely heard them for processing online transactions, and you've probably used them to pay for stuff online. However, they also offer a terminal option. So it's not only for online businesses, it's also for people who have a physical business. And they also have built-in developer tools and quite a big company and tech stack for different solutions for online payment processing. Their fee, however, is a little bit higher than Square. It's at about 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. And the terminal they do offer is this one, pretty basic, but looks nice. And it is $350. All right, so next on the list is Clover. So Clover is a POS system used by many restaurants and retailers. It offers a wide range of hardware, from mobile readers to full countertop systems, like the big ones you see where they turn it around and it comes back for your tips. And usually it comes bundled with a merchant services provider. So let's get into the pros. It's a full-featured POS with apps and add-ons. It's really durable hardware, so if you're taking it outside or you're taking it to the customer, that's good. Often includes support and reporting tools. However, the cons are it's complex pricing through third-party resellers, which is a little annoying, and it's long-term contracts. But let's get into the actual pricing of the device. The pricing of the device, you can do it monthly, $40 per month for 36 months, but the terminal is more or less between $750 and $700, which is quite a bit. All right, next on the list is PayPal. So PayPal, also known as PayPal Zettel, is their in-person POS solution. It works well for low volume sellers who just want brand recognition at checkout. So it looks like you're not using just some random payment provider, but it does come with some higher fees than just using the online PayPal payment processing. So their fees are 2.9% plus 50 cents per transaction. The benefits is it's trusted by customer, easy PayPal checkout, and accepts a variety of different payment methods. However, high transaction fee and very unable to customize. All right, let's get into the PayPal terminal. So right now, this is it. It's small, compact, and it's actually pretty affordable. It is $200, and you can use it with a SIM chip so you can get data more or less anywhere. All right, I said I was going to share with you one item to get your payment processing fees down to zero, and that is free for you. So let me first tell you, this is a business model most businesses haven't even heard is an option. It's called cash discounting. It's also known as zero fee processing. So instead of you, the business, paying the processing fee, at checkout, the customer pays the processing fee, which is typically 3 to 4%. Free for you is a company that offers this cash discounting. You get a physical terminal at no cost to the merchant. You get online payment tools and there's no monthly fee or no per transaction fee. And you get a free terminal. It's about $300-$400 and you get it for free, which is nice. So there's 0% fees for the business. You can also sync it up with WooCommerce, Shopify, whatever you want. So the pros are it's $0 in processing fee. It works for in-person or online businesses. The terminals are provided free of charge, and you get much higher margins if you're not paying those credit card processing fees. A lot of people with a 10% margin, they pay 3% of that profit to their credit card processing. So if you don't pay that, you could be boosting your profitability by 33% if you're making a 10% margin on your business. The cons are you just have to tell and inform the customers about cash discounting so they can pay with cash for no fee, or if they pay with card, it will be that 3 or 4% fee. And what is the price on these terminals? Well, it is zero. You can do mobile app, RCKT, or a smart terminal. All of them are sent to you free of charge, and there's no contracts actually. You can get a terminal, try it out, and if it doesn't work for you, you can stop and you won't be charged anything. So yeah, if you are interested in this, go check out freeforyou.co. I think it's just freeforyou.co. So I did share with you I was going to do a payment processing comparison table, which I've done right here, and we can look through it. All of these, Square, Stripe, Clover, PayPal, Free4You, all offer terminals, right? So they all have different prices. So Square's $300 for that terminal. Clover's the most expensive at $700. PayPal's a little cheaper at $200. But when we get into processing fees, they're roughly comparable, but these little percentage points do add up. So Square's a little bit cheaper. Stripe is more expensive. Clover's on the little cheaper end, and PayPal's just about the same price as Square, but a higher per transaction fee. Free4You is $0, so that is the lowest. All of them have no monthly fees. Clover may have a monthly fee depending on which plan you go into. So let's look at this next part, which is something that very few people actually look at who have a business. What is the price you're paying for processing $40,000 of transaction? The average in America, well, you're actually paying $1,200 for Square. For Stripe, you're paying $1,700. For Clover, about $1,200. PayPal is a big amount. You're paying about $2,100. Free4You, $0. So that makes a lot of sense. And the annual fees range from $14,000 to $26,000 in Free4You, $0. So I'm going to provide links to all of these in the description if you're interested in Free4You. To me, it seems like the best deal. I have a link in the description to sign up for that. No contracts, 0 fees, and I will see you on the next video.